What's up, Planko fans? This is Jasmine, and today I'm going to show you my third update for this new sandbox park that I've been working on. So, I have to apologize a little bit because I'm going to be talking a little bit more softly because I'm currently a little bit sick. So, I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm excited to show you this update. So one thing is that I finally came up with a name for my park, and I'm calling it Euphoria World Adventures. I honestly used a bunch of different like naming conventions or whatever. Like there's a site that you can use to like name stuff. And I actually, before even using that, I had really liked the word euphoria, which I don't know, it kind of sounds like a drug or something. But yeah, I kind of liked it. This is obviously not going to be the sign, but I was thinking something along those lines with euphoria kind of in like a curved. It looks kind of off right now, but kind of a curve, and then everything else is straight, but stacked. So anyway, so I have a lot of things to show you on this update. So I have, let's go over here. I've added an entire new section. This section is called Iron Grad, and I made my own sign for it. I'm super happy with this. It actually, the font looks kind of cool, but I actually was not going for that look until I made this tiny O, and then I was like, okay, well, yeah, so we're just going to kind of go with this kind of funky font. So I did download a few things off the workshop for inspiration. This is one of them. This, I'm sorry, I need to look up like people's names and stuff before I do a video, but I did not build this little archway, but I did add the sign. I thought that was kind of cute for the entrance to my ride. But this coaster is called Steamroll. And this section obviously, I hope it's obvious to you that this is supposed to be a steampunk section. And I just thought that if I had like this, just like a little, just kind of a little introductory sort of coaster with it. This is what is this? This is, I thought it told you what it was. Star Loop Power Up. I don't know, is that a type of coaster? I don't even know, but anyway. Yeah, so that's the coaster. And I will do the POVs of the other coasters I've made for you guys, since I've kind of been holding out on you on that. And so we're gonna go around here. This is the back. Oh gosh, I need to put some trash cans. Well, so normally I don't play with like the litter and stuff on, but I thought I should, just so that I would be aware that I need to place trash cans. So, okay, so this is like the back of the coaster building, and there's just like a bathroom, ATM, first aid, and some vending machines. And then they can kind of come out. There's this smaller claw ride here, which I think is really cute. I like the tall one, but I like this little like baby one too. So I need to put some lights here. Let me put this on daytime for you guys. And Michael will be really happy that I actually put this chain link fencing here as a protective barrier, because he always tells me to do that, and I'm like, it's so ugly. But it actually, once I put it there, it actually didn't look bad. it did seem a little strange to me, you know, not having something there, since there are these like multiple paths that go underneath here. So I totally understand using that as a protective barrier. So let's see, we're gonna come up here, and I just made this very basic food and bathroom building, and I'm kind of just been using like these little like wheels and machinery pieces to kind of make the look kind of cohesive. Almost all of the buildings have that. This one, I guess this one doesn't have, it has a clock though. This one doesn't have that. Oh, here it is. There's like one little piece that's like wheels and stuff. And I wanted to have kind of like this sort of glass observatory sort of look, because on some steampunk buildings that I looked up, there was always like a glass area that kind of had either plants in it, or it was like almost like an observatory sort of thing. I don't even know how to describe that, but anyway, so a lot of the buildings have this sort of glass on it, and I kind of just doubled it over for this. This building doesn't have anything in it, it's just decorative. And the same thing with this one. But they kind of look like townhouses, I guess. And when I built this one, I was planning on putting stuff in it, but then I thought, it's fine. I feel like I know it's a lot easier to make buildings that are like this, where people just walk up in order and then they can walk away, so they don't have to go inside a building. But I also think it's nice to just have decorative buildings that are just there to look and to kind of cement, you know, your theme. So then over here we have a train station. This is the second train station in the park, and this also has the little glass sort of ceiling on it, and it really matches my Steamroll brick. So okay, so and a lot of the colors I used were kind of like black, white, this sort of goldish looking color, and yeah, and I put the little steam, I don't know, what do you call those, like chimneys? Sorry guys, I feel like I'm like losing my energy. I hate being sick, but I'm gonna try to get through this. So this other building, I'm not done with it. I still need to put some more piping on it, but it's called the factory. But inside I have this Gears of Fear in it, and then I put like these sort of machinery pieces in here, and like this train things. I don't know what you call those. And the guests actually really like it. I actually checked my stats for this ride. This ride actually makes the most money in my park, which is very surprising. So that's the end of that section. I'm just going to show you one more section, and then we'll get to the POVs for my coasters. So at the end of the last episode, I mentioned that I was building this sort of fairy tale village. I decided to call it Little Shire, and it's kind of like another sort of kiddie area. So I have the carousel, the this sort of little fairy tale looking building. And I'm so excited. I made this little train, or not train, this little coaster called Mouse in the House. And it's just like, it's supposed to look like a house, and the train is like the little mouse train. But I think it's really cute, and this area is supposed to be the backyard. I need to kind of sort of make this look better, but and I was really surprised because I was like, it would be cool if there was like a tire swing, but there's actually there's nothing in the game that looks like a tire swing tire, you know? So I just put that like stack of tires there. And then this is supposed to be like the fence. So I'm still not done with this section. Obviously I started building on this, started trying to decorate this, and I'm debating putting this creepy cat right in here. Look how creepy that is. I don't know, it reminds me of like the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland, but if that probably is exactly what it's supposed to be, but we'll see. I'm not sure. I just felt like there needed to be like another somewhat bigger ride in here that wasn't like a flat ride, but we'll see. So after this little Shire section, which will only be like right around here, I'm going to transition that section into an American section. And the American section is going to be like classic sort of rides. Like I have this Ferris wheel. This is like very classic American to me. And then I also have this wooden coaster here. I'm calling it Wanderer right now, which is kind of, I'm not crazy about that name, but this is the wooden gnarler coaster. And I also made this mine train. I put this American Aero coaster on, or like train style on it, but I think I might switch it back to the actual mine train. And I have big plans for this one. I would really like it to be inside either a mountain, or it could be, or I could like dig out some sort of canyon, because I'm calling it Rush Canyon. But I wanted it to be multiple levels, like maybe if I raise up the terrain, the station, you kind of would have to walk up to the station, and I don't know, we'll see. But you know, like when there are like coasters that go in and out of like mountains and under, you know, stuff, that's how I wanted this to be. And I feel like I might have to make it longer. I know some mine trains have 2 chain lifts, so I'm thinking I might have to make like another chain lift if I want it to, you know, be what I'm planning. And then over here, I'm trying to transition this to a modern futuristic area. Still in the beginnings of it, but I did make a coaster for it. And honestly, I'm not crazy about this coaster, but I feel like it could be really cool if I add some tunnels, and if I just add some things to it. Like this is a launch, so if either there was like a tunnel here and then it kind of launches out of the tunnel, that would be kind of cool. Or if there was some like an area right here, it kind of could go underground or something. I don't have a name for this one yet. But yeah, but that is the only coaster that's going to be in that area. And that's it. So the total number of coasters that I will have will be 6, I think. I guess, you could count that one, so that might be 7, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but I'm kind of not counting this one because it's such a little like baby one. So anyway, so that is my plan. So these are the stats. You know, not too crazy. This is for little kids. I said kitties. Kids. These are the results. The verticals are still a little bit high. I did edit this one a little bit to try to reduce the the verticals. So that's why the excitement is kind of in the orange or yellow. That's okay. This is not supposed to be a super intimidating coaster either. Do front bumper on this one. It does look kind of cool seeing everything upside down. Do the front bumper for this one. It does hold for a second. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I feel like I might have to do either one more video update or 2 video updates once I finish this section. So maybe 2 more, but then that'll be it. So that would round it out to 5 videos for this, which I don't think is too bad. Okay, I really appreciate you guys joining me. I'm so sorry that I'm kind of sick and I kind of sound sick, but I am sick, so. Thanks so much for watching, and please like and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time.